My name is Derek and I test amplifiers to see how much power they actually put out. If you enjoy those kind of things, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Let's go on and see what we have today. Let's look at an amplifier from DS18. Who is DS18, you might ask? They're a leading electronics manufacturer specializing in mobile, marine, and home electronic equipment with headquarters in Miami, Florida. Yeah, you can read more about this or check their website out. They have dozens, literally dozens of different amplifier models on their website. And I found one that I wanted to test. This one that I found was a refurbished model. I think it's from about 2 years ago. It's the EXL 7K. Got it for $99 off of eBay. I always look for deals. And this was a refurb, but it was refurbed by the manufacturer. I found a catalog that had this particular amp in it. Again, it was from about 2016. You can see the ratings: 750 watts at 4 ohms, 1500 at 2 ohms, 2000 at 1 ohm, but it does say 7000 watts on the amp. As far as the dimensions go, it's a standard size pretty much, about 15.75 inches long by 8.4 inches wide, and their millimeter equivalents are on the screen as well, and the thickness is a little over 2 inches, so that, again, pretty standard for an amplifier. Here you can see the RCA side of the amp. You have inputs and outputs, input level adjustment, bass boost, variable subsonic filter, which is nice, low pass, phase shift. It's linkable, and you can actually strap them together. It did not come with a bass knob. On the other side, we have the speaker outputs, we have fuses, and then we have the power inputs. Now, the audio control LC1.1500 also has 4 40 amp fuses, but it has 0 gauge. We had 4 gauge inputs on this particular amp. So let's get the RCAs connected. We'll get the power side connected as well. We use these 4 gauge to 0 gauge adapters so we could feed the amp all the juice that it needed. And we used 8 gauge OFC for the speaker wire. Now that we have the amp all wired up, we're going to fire up the amp dyno. Those who are not aware, the amp dyno will measure RMS power output from the amplifier. Tells us how much power it does. We don't believe these specs manufacturers give us. So let's start off with the 4 ohm test, rated 750 watts. The certified test takes us up to 1% THD. We got 582 watts. Not quite there. Uncertified takes us up to clipping. We got 609 watts. Again, well shy of the 750. Dynamic sends a burst tone into the amplifier at 40 hertz. Yeah, we still didn't get there. 621. Now let's try 2 ohms, where it's rated 1500 watts at 14.4 volts. See if we get anywhere near that. Certified test, again, takes us up to 1% THD. This is the super clean test for a Class D amp. 1024 watts at 14.5. Not so good. But the efficiency is good, 87%. That's very good. Uncertified, up to clipping at 40 hertz. 1500 watts, where are you? Not on this screen. 1072. No, 1084. Whoa, 1091. 14.35. Efficiency is low here just because at clipping, the amplifier is put under due extra stress. So we expect that. Dynamic burst at 2 ohms. Yeah, again, we're still not anywhere near that 1500 watts. What do you have to say about that, DS18? Yeah, we felt that, almost 500 watts shy at 2 ohms. Let's see if 1 ohm we can get close to this 2000 watt rating. It's rated at 14.4 volts. Certified test first. 1621 at 14.3. Still about 400 watts away. Efficiency, however, is pretty good, 78%. For 1 ohm, that's really good, so thumbs up there. Uncertified, again, takes us up to clipping. We did this one with high voltage. Tried to keep it right about 14.4, 1773 at 69% efficiency. Still shy of that 2000 watts RMS rating. Dynamic burst. Think maybe we could get there dynamically. No, 1809. DS18, you're killing me. Those who've watched my channel before know how I feel about these max wattage numbers they put on amplifiers, and Do not like that. In this case, I was hoping at least we would reach the RMS numbers provided in the manual, 750, 1500, and 2000. But as you can see, we were well shy of all of those. So boo DS18 for that. Let's take a closer look inside the amp, see what it's all about. And here for the input filtering, you can see the 2200 microfarad 25 volt capacitors. We have 1800 microfarad 100 volt for the rails. And then for the output filtering, we have 330 microfarad 200 volts. The weird thing is there's some differences here in the temperature. Some of them are 85 degrees Celsius, others are 105 degrees Celsius. So not sure what's up there. This amp was refurbished, but it was refurbished by DS18 or one of their authorized refurbishers. Funny thing here is, check out this PWM chip. It's got more caps on it than South Central LA on a Friday night.
You big dummy.
That was not funny. Sorry, that was bad. Now let's move to the subwoofer test. Let's feel that bass. Got an upcoming video here with the Rockville K9 subwoofers. Decided to use the DS18, try it out a little bit, see how it could handle this setup here. So let's give it a little bit of thump here in the back of the Sequoia with a couple different subs and see how it sounds. Check it out.
Yeah, boy!
Big thanks to my Patreon subscribers, patreon.com/oldschoolstereo. Thanks to everybody else for watching, commenting, and liking my videos. Greatly appreciate it. Also, special thanks Jay, Matthew, Marcus, Jesus Tires, Soundstream Registry, Gately Audio, Lord of Bass, and Hammer McHammer. I'm out of here! I want to show you guys the turn-on delay with the amp. Click, you heard that. Check the red light is on protect, and when I originally got the amp, thought there was something wrong with it, but it takes about 7 seconds for the green light to come on. Stay tuned for some more tests here. Check it out. Alright, so the amp is rated down at 1 ohm, but we figured we'd try 0.8 just because you guys like to see the lower tests. Let's try it certified first at 1% THD at 0.8. And yeah, we got to 1151 watts, 14.5, and the amp went into protect. Here you can see the red light. That's good. The amp did work. Just power cycled it. It worked fine. Just wanted to show you guys, yeah, don't use it under 1 ohm. So next up, we decided to do the dynamic test, see if the amp could handle that. And at 0.8, it did handle it fine. Did not go into protect. See 2276 watts at 14.6 volts. Then we dropped it down to 0.67. And yeah, the amp went into protect, 2472 at 14.35. So not really designed for much under 1 ohm. Here you can see the red protect light is on. And here's the full dyno sheet coming up that you can see all the numbers, including the 0.8, the 0.67. You can pause this if you'd like to see more. Thanks as always for watching. Till next time, we'll see you again. Big D out of here.